If you've ever paid compulsory insurance through ICBC, like all drivers, or been injured in a crash and received compensation, you could be in line for a share of almost $1 billion if a proposed class action lawsuit is approved by BC Supreme Court and wins. Here's what the lawsuit alleges: that since 1973, dating back to when ICBC was formed, there was a secret agreement to raid ICBC's budget. Instead of the BC government billing the province's medical services plan for doctors' fees, the government had the insurance corporation pay them as much as $60 million a year. To make up for that drain on its budget, the insurance corporation allegedly passed those costs to you by underpaying accident benefits and hiking drivers' premiums, a total of $900 million that the lawsuit wants paid back.
Thanks for ripping me off.
The proposed class action has two lead plaintiffs standing in for all victims in the alleged unlawful scheme. 29-year-old Braden Mettot of Williams Lake represents those severely injured in motor vehicle accidents. He was paralyzed in a rollover outside Kamloops in 2014 and says he now believes ICBC secretly deducted doctor's fees from his accident benefits.
It's just frustrating to know that they can just take advantage of somebody that's in my situation.
70-year-old Bob Rorison represents the average driver in the proposed class action. He's had compulsory insurance with ICBC for 47 years, but despite an impeccable driving record, he's seen his premiums constantly climb.
I want my money back. Everybody in British Columbia deserves their money back if they purchased insurance from ICBC.
The lawsuit accuses ICBC and the BC government of negligence, misfeasance, breach of trust, and breach of contract. Reached by CBC News, both the public corporation and the government say they've yet to be served with this claim and will review it before determining next steps. The allegations haven't been proven in court. Just this week, BC Attorney General David Eby pledged to end the previous government's practice of, quote, treating ICBC like an ATM.
Hello, everyone.
And dipping into its surpluses. Today, he introduced legislation to move BC to no-fault insurance, pledged improved care benefits for crash victims, and addressed the latest money grab allegation.
So I'm struggling to see the illegality of that, but not prejudging the claim at all. It seems unusual.
The lead plaintiffs say it's not about the $900 million.
I just want just awareness for everyone and anybody else that's in my situation.
I'm here for the moral stance. This is not right. The general public of British Columbia needs to trust the government. They need to trust the corporations within the government that they're doing the right thing. And in this case, they have not been doing the right thing, and they need to correct it.
No date has been set for the proposed class action lawsuit. Eric Rankin, CBC News, Vancouver.